Our customers frequently ask how our cars compare to the competition. Well, rising to that challenge, we found cars in the same class and put them through a series of tests. When you're on a test drive, you may be concentrating more on not crashing the vehicle than how the vehicle's brakes really feel. Brakes have a serious impact on how passengers feel in a vehicle and how easily you can avoid an accident. Take a look at these brake tests. What do you notice? In each of these clips, pay attention to how the vehicle stops. Does the back end of the vehicle lift or raise? What about how the driver's head jerks with the stop? Draw your own conclusion, but know, in order to avoid a serious accident, sometimes slamming the brakes is better than applying pressure slowly to a full stop. When you slam the brakes, it helps prevent whiplash, and the car itself actually sets down rather than forcing the momentum forward to the front of the car. Check out this video to hear how our drivers felt about the brakes.
Braking isn't bad on this.
Great braking.
Okay, as we're coming down the hill, pay attention to your brakes. How does the brake paddle feel when you apply the brakes going into these corners? Is it spongy? Is it firm? Is it more soft? Is it defined? Just alert your senses.
It's definitely not responsive. Spongy is a good term. Brakes are
much more spongy.
Spongy. You gotta definitely apply the brakes. You have to make a conscious effort. It's weird, when I brake, it downshifts really hard.
Of course, I'm kind of used to the Honda, the way if you push on the brakes, it stops quick. This was a little softer before you actually got braking.
One of the biggest differences is that in a Honda, when you hit the brakes, the car stops. Like, I find myself being really hesitant and being a little bit more paranoid as to whether or not the
On
car's
this
going to
road,
stop.
you can really tell.
It's you hit the brake and it thinks about it before it actually responds.
Most feedback about these brakes centered around the spongy feel of the Focus brakes. When you're driving, how the brakes are applying shouldn't be a concern, but the design of the Focus brakes had all of our drivers wondering about it. You've seen and you've heard. Draw your own conclusion, or test drive all of these vehicles with us right now, one after another. If you find one you like, use our 250-mile money-back guarantee to make sure it's the right purchase for you. Check out our other videos to learn more about fit, finish, power, and performance of all the vehicles.